the art of water tasting, a hidden profession. Beyond the ordinary, discovering a unique craft. Imagine a world where water is more than just a thirst quencher. In this hidden profession, water becomes a subject of deep appreciation and analysis, much like fine wine or gourmet food. Professional water tasters dedicate their skills to discerning the subtle differences in flavor, aroma, and texture that different sources of water provide. This art form requires not just a refined palate, but also an extraordinary knowledge of geography, geology, and chemistry. Water tasters travel to springs, rivers, and aquifers, tasting samples straight from the source, often in breathtaking natural settings. The broader palate, flavors, and textures. Water comes from diverse locations, each with unique mineral compositions. This interplay of minerals creates flavors that can range from crisp and clean to complex and earthy. Just like a wine connoisseur can detect hints of berry or oak, a water taster can identify notes of calcium, magnesium, or even sulfur. Some tasters describe the experience like that, of sampling fine tea. They swirl the water, inhale the subtle aromas, and finally take a sip, letting it linger on the palate to appreciate its nuances. But what goes into mastering such a delicate process? Training for perfection. The journey of a water taster. Becoming a professional water taster is no simple feat. It often starts with a passion for natural resources, followed by rigorous training in sensory analysis. Experts in the field teach aspiring tasters to refine their palates and recognize the intricate characteristics that make each water source unique. Education in chemistry and environmental science often forms the backbone of their expertise. Moreover, taste tests are regularly conducted to ensure that their sensory perceptions remain sharp and reliable. The science beneath the surface. Each sip reveals a story of ancient glaciers, mineral-rich springs, or even city water systems. Water, in its purest form, can transport you through geography and time, giving a real sense of its journey. This is why professional water tasters often collaborate closely with scientists. They test water samples for chemical contaminants and report findings that can influence public health and safety. Can a water taster truly taste trouble lurking beneath the surface? The culinary connection. Hosting tastings. In many cities, water tasting events are becoming increasingly popular. Here, enthusiasts gather to sample not only bottled waters, but also regional sources that may not be widely known. It's an event where culinary and cultural conversations intertwine. Pairing water with different foods enhances the tasting experience, as certain waters complement the flavors of dishes in unexpected ways. Imagine enjoying a fresh salad with a water that perfectly balances the acidity of the dressing. The environmental advocate, a call for awareness. Professional water tasters are often trailblazers for environmental awareness, championing the importance of clean water sources. With climate change and pollution-threatening water quality, they use their platform to educate the public. They remind us that every drop counts, advocating for sustainable practices to preserve precious water sources for future generations. What if tasting water could influence behaviors and drive change? A gaining popularity. The future of water tasting. As the world grows more aware of the precious resource that clean water is, the profession of water tasting is attracting more attention. Craft waters, sparkling varieties, and flavored waters all vie for the spotlight, inviting contemplation. With the rise of eco-conscious consumers seeking authentic experiences, water tasting could pave the way for new trends in gastronomy and sustainability. Will more people begin to appreciate not just the source, but the intricate flavors that each water offers?